Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. Qala ta'ala ba'da a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alif lam mim. Zalika al-kitabu la rayba fihi hudan lil muttaqin. Wa qala an-nabiy sallallahu alayhi wa sallam khayrukum man ta'allama al-Qur'ana wa 'allamahu. Aw kama qala alayhi salatu wassalam. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, once again we are back with our weekly short lecture, weekly reminder, and as we say always that this purpose of this short lectures and short reminders, weekly lectures, is to get the willpower to encourage others to learn more about the subject we have weekly. So today's subject is about Quran, the holy book Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. So we need to understand regarding this book some things, and inshallah we will get some explanation in today's short lecture. What is the purpose and what Allah will from us and what Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given us through this book. So one thing is that we need to understand these are the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala which was sent to Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam through Jibreel alayhi salam. So it is not the word of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam or Jibreel alayhi salam. It is the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through Jibreel alayhi salam to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So that is something special. And this Quran revealing time until it was completed for us to read, it was about 23 years. And we have two cities which mostly their Quran revelation was taking place. So Makkah and Medina, those two cities where Quran was revealed. And it was about 23 years time for this revelation until it was completed for us to read. And there is 114 surah in Quran, 114 chapters, which is divided into 30 parts, 30 juz. So this is briefly what is Quran. But what is the purpose? As I recited one verse from Quran, an ayah, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. This book, there is no doubt in it. And Allah is confirming that. This is words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no joke. This is words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there is no doubt in this book. لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. This is one first thing to understand. And it is guidance for the ones who really show the willingness to get guidance. And some purpose of the Quran which we learn from Quran, I will inshallah put them also in front. One is, Allah is saying, Ya ayyuhan nasu qad ja'atkum maw'izatun min rabbikum wa shifa'un lima fi as-sudur wa hudan wa rahmatul lil mu'minin. Now here we get four purpose of Quran. One is maw'iza. It is instruction, reminder for us. Quran is reminder or it is instruction for us. And then it is cure. Wa shifa'un lima fi sudur. So in it is cure also for us. And it is guidance for us. Wa hudan wa rahma. And it is also mercy for us. So we see Allah's mercy in this Quran also. So we have this four purpose in this Quran, which we see amongst all the other purposes. And then in one more ayah, Allah is saying to us, Allah is giving us message, قُلْ بِفَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَبِرَحْمَتِهِ فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا هُوَ خَيْرٌ مِمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ. So it is better than all other stuff you gather. Why? Because whatever you gather in this world, it is from this world. You gather from here. It is from here. But the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you memorize them, if you implement them, if you follow them, they are not from here. It is word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Jibreel alayhi salam, and through Jibreel alayhi salam to Nabi sallallahu alayhi salam, for us to follow, to read, to implement, to ponder on. So it is very important to understand that. So whatever you gather in this world, your wealth, your whatever, you work on your health, you work on your wealth, you work on all other things. But the most important thing is that you gather this Quran. That's why the hadith I recited in the beginning, خَيْرُكُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَ. The best amongst you are the ones who learn this Quran and teaches out to others also. So this Quran is very important, and it makes different in our life. It makes our life special once we have Quran in our life. Reading, reciting, implementing, understanding. So that is very important to understand that. And then Allah is emphasizing on that Kitabun anzalnahu ilayka, that Allah is the one who revealed this Quran. It came through Jibreel alayhi salam to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, but Allah was the one who revealed Allah's order, Allah's words. And why Allah revealed it? لِتُخْرِجَ النَّاسَ مِنَ الظُّلُمَاتِ إِلَى النُّورِ. In order to take people, to take us out from darkness towards light. So it will enlighten our life if we follow it. And how we can understand this? It is that we have different darkness in our life. Some people have darkness of sadness. Some people have darkness of other matters. Some people have darkness of sickness. Some people have there is problem in all the people's life. You cannot have your life problem free in this world. You have problem in different manners. We have all our problems in different manners. So your and our and everyone's light is Quran. So whatever the problem you have, you get guidance from Quran to the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is also very important to understand, that whatever you are going through, the Quran, if you hold it on it, then inshallah Allah will guide you, Allah will be there for you, and Allah is enough for you. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. So Allah is there for us. Now one more thing to understand here, it is that Allah is saying, Inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafidhun. Once again Allah is emphasizing that Allah has revealed this Quran and Allah will protect it. So there is no change. That's why la rayba fi. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. It will not be changed. It has not been changed until now, and it will not be changed until day of judgment. Quran is protected from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no book like Quran which was protected like this. And in hadith of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, which we learn from, it is that for us, it is that we remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we do it through the recitation of Quran. So remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and recitation of the Quran. What is that for us? Through hadith, it is nur for us on this earth, and it is the means that we will be remembered on the skies. How it will happen? Because it will, through Quran and through remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, best remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, best way to remember, it is to recite Quran. So once you are reciting Quran, it will help you. مِنَ الظُّلُمَاتِ إِلَى النُّورِ. From the darkness, it will take you to light through Quran. And that is for you here. What will happen over the skies above you? The angels will talk about you. They will remember you. See the slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who is remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So they will remember you. They will mention you in to each other, and they will mention you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah knows, but they will mention you. So that is also the reward of reciting and engaging yourself in the recitation of the holy book, Quran. So, alhamdulillah, whole Quran is special. Whole Quran is special. But there are some surah, some verses, some ayah in Quran which are named to be very special. So, the first revelation to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was the first 5 verses of Surah Iqra, Surah Alaq. And there also we have a message to receive, to understand. Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. To read. So it is emphasizing on seeking knowledge, to learn. Iqra. And with that it is emphasizing whatever we do, we shouldn't forget to begin with Allah's name. And the barakah and the mercy of that is that you will get help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will remember that whatever you do for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Surah Iqra, the first 5 verses was the first revelation of the Quran. And then we have Surah Fatiha, the opener of the Quran. And you have Surah Baqarah, the longest surah in Quran. You have Surah Kawthar, the shortest surah in Quran. You have Surah Nasr, the last complete surah which was revealed. Surah Nasr. And then you have Surah Mulk, the surah which inshallah will help you in your grave. You have Surah Waqiyah which inshallah will help you in your sustenance. Then you have Surah Yasin, which is the heart of Quran. Then you have Surah Rahman, the beauty of Quran. Then you have Ayatul Kursi, the best ayah in Quran. So then you have the verse which was revealed on the day of Arafah. اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا, which gives us the message that this is the religion to be followed. This is the way Allah will be pleased with you. And now the deen is complete. So you have this special ayah and special surah in this Quran which are there to learn and which are there to be recited, which are there to be connected. The heart of Quran, Surah Yasin, and the beauty of Quran, Surah Rahman, and all other, the best ayah in Quran, Sayyidul Ayah, Ayatul Kursi. So may Allah give us ability. The Surah Fatiha, which I just mentioned also in it, there are 2 verses in Surah Fatiha which I would like to, inshallah, a bit emphasize on it. In reality, Surah Fatiha, whole Surah Fatiha is very special. Because the first part of Surah Fatiha, is teaching us to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the second part of Surah Fatiha, it is teaching us to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is teaching us to make dua. You know how if someone wants something from someone, they first praise them. You know, they praise them, they mention them in the good manner, and then they ask what they want. Like children, when they want something from their parents or some other people, they praise them, and then they ask what they want. So same way Allah is teaching us, Surah Fatiha is teaching us dua, how to make dua, how to make supplication, how to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first part is about praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Second part is about asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So one verse it is إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. We only worship you, emphasizing that, only worshipping you. وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. We only seek help from you, from no one else. No one else can help us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can help us. We only worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We only seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when you accept that Allah is your Lord and you are His servant, it is easy to accept Allah as Lord, but it is hard to accept yourself as Allah's servant, because then it comes about obedience, that you have to be, you have to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fully. And that is when it comes to you surrender yourself. So that part is hard. That's why when you do that, then second part comes in, which is Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Guidance. You get guidance to Quran once you surrender yourself. That you only worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you only seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But then it comes Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Guidance. And guidance comes after you accept, you surrender yourself. So may Allah give us ability to understand the importance of the whole Quran we have in front of us, and may we make it special for us the time we have with Quran. One thing here I want to emphasize on before concluding, inshallah, there is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, once Allah has given us this Quran, Allah has given us some obligation also. So Quran have, the holy book have some rights on us. So we have some things to do to fulfill these rights. One is, the very first thing is to believe in it. To believe in it. That's why we say La rayba fi. So you believe in, not only to read, you believe in this book from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have your iman on it. And with that, you respect it. What is the meaning of respecting? Not just the book you put in the shelf, a Quran I respect, I kiss the Quran and I put in the front shelf and I have this. No, you respect by following it. When you say I respect someone, then you respect them fully. You respect some country, you respect them by obeying the orders and the laws of the country. You respect some institute, you follow the rules and regulations. You respect some person, you follow them and you obey them. So that's why it is important to understand that it is important to respect in the manner which is the right manner to respect. That you follow the Quran also. So first thing is that you believe in it. The second thing is that you respect in the manner which is the manners of respecting. And then it is about reciting. That you beautify your voice and your pronunciation, and with you recite with zina, with so you make your recitation perfect, and you make effort for that, and for that you also will get rewarded. It is one reward for the person who recite Quran, and double reward, single reward for the person who recite, and double reward for the ones who make effort and finds hardship in it, double reward. So we should make effort to recite Quran. And then you have understanding. So understand also is, to recite it is important, but to understand it is also important. One thing I'd like to point out here, we have two different understandings here, which I want to bring it in middle. One thinking is it is only important to understand the Quran, the translation and the explanation of Quran. So you don't need to recite the Arabic the Quran recitation. You just read the translation or the explanation. That is one understanding. The other one is you just need only to recite the Arabic. You don't need to understand the Quran. We have to bring the both understanding in the middle, because deen is about hikmah, balance. What you need to do is recite, so you get reward, you get nur, your life gets lightened, min az-zulumati ila nur, from the darkness to light. And with that, you try to understand what message Allah is giving you from the Quran. So both is important. You shouldn't exclude that. It is very important. You shouldn't exclude. And you see alif lam mim. It is giving us huruf muqatta'at amongst them. Alif lam mim, alif lam ra, qaf, noon, yasin, taha. So there is no meaning, but you still get reward. Alifun harf, mimun, lamun harf, mimun harf. So you get reward for every letter of that. So 30 reward for alif lam mim. If you recite whole Quran, much reward for you. But with that, inshallah, try to understand also. And with that, to ponder on it. Whilst you're understanding, to reflect also what message Allah is giving you and what we should do, what is our responsibility, and to implement just not to reflect and then to implement in your life, to follow the Quran. And the last responsibility we have, it is to spread the message of Quran to others, to our family and to neighbors, to everyone, the message, the beauty of Quran. So may Allah give us ability. And once again, to remind, this short lectures is about to encourage us to learn more about this subject. So inshallah we will learn about Quran, and we will learn Quran, to recite Quran and to follow the Quran, and inshallah to spread Quran. And the challenge for this week, it is inshallah to get used to Quran and to learn and recite Quran every day. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.